Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday to you all. Welcome back to today's Lovin Daily Show, where we give you a rundown on all the trending topics here in Dubai. My name is Shireen Ahmed, and I'm joined by Mariam, who's behind the camera and helping us take this stream to all the places you're probably watching it in. How are you guys doing on this fine, lovely morning? I must be honest, it wasn't a very easy time getting up in the morning today. Mariam could be can test to this. But I had to WhatsApp her at like what
Yep.
was it 30 minutes ago. And I was like, oh, I can't
Yeah.
get out. What do I do? But that's how it is. Sometimes it's a good day. Sometimes it's you want to stay in bed for a little longer.
And
And
it's
now I
cold.
know the
Yeah.
reason for
It's
that.
cold actually. That's
I
why.
think it's because of that.
Yeah.
Because after I got out, I'm like, okay, it's freezing. It is freezing today. But yes, how are you guys doing? Mariam, how's your morning? You've had a particularly great morning. Mariam's on high energy today.
Yeah, been in energy, for a while because yesterday was a very stressful day for me.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what?
So
New
we
day.
balance off of each other. When
Yes.
Mariam's stressed, I'm, super hyper and high pitched, and then it's vice versa.
Yeah.
Apparently.
That's why we work as a team.
There you go. So, yes, good morning. Thank you so much to everybody who's tuning in. I see you. Keep the comments coming. To my kabayans, shout out. Let me know. Speak in Tagalog. We'll speak in Tagalog. The Arabic speakers will speak in Arabic.
Yep.
It's probably the only language then. Not me acting like we knew every
صباح
language.
الخير يا جماعة الخير. صباح الخير.
Any Egyptians in the house? Mariam's your girl.
Yep.
But yes, let's start this off, okay, with our first story of the day. Dubai police actually announced via the Dubai media office yesterday that a tour operator has been fined 50,000 dirhams for violating COVID rules. So they actually uploaded a video on their Twitter accounts, the Dubai media office, and they announced that in conjunction with the Dubai tourism, Dubai police had fined a tour operator for arranging what seems to be a gathering in the desert. The desert has not really been identified yet in as to where it's located in Dubai. However, you can see a bunch of four-wheel trucks that are just parked right next to each other, and they seem to be in massive numbers. So obviously, this is a violation of the COVID-19 precautionary measures because we're only really allowed gatherings of a maximum of 10 people as per the latest guidelines that has been issued in the UAE or in Dubai specifically. So, of course, this is the latest in a series of all the other events that have been taking place. I know if you've been listening to us here on the show, you've probably already been aware that there was also a house party crackdown last week. I wouldn't call it a crackdown, but they were obviously caught. There were several yacht parties as well. So, main point is for this is I don't know why we're still living our best lives and throwing, a huge amount of gatherings with more than 10. I mean, I even kind of find 10 people a bit too much.
Yeah, same. Like you guys, this is a serious situation, and we have to understand this. It's cool. You have to be grateful that you're living in
In
the social
Dubai.
media life and Dubai. Yeah, exactly. And where you can watch a film in your house with your friends, chat about it in the chat box. You can do all of this
No,
now.
and I feel like Dubai anyway, or the UAE as a whole, has been very, very great with how they've been handling obviously all the precautionary measures since March. If you were here in March, you saw how the lockdown went on and how strict we all were even as residents in complying with that and how well that resulted into
exactly
how we're able to live our lives now compared to the rest of the world. But just do everything in moderation. And obviously, if you're confused about what's right or what's wrong, although I don't think it really should be that confusing by now, go and check with your authorities just to make sure. You know what I mean? Come on, guys. Let's do better. Let's do better. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Stay safe, guys. Stay safe.
Stay safe, people. Okay, and on to a more optimistic perspective. I was scrolling around TikTok because you know what? There are some really interesting gems that you find on TikTok that you really just don't see anywhere else. I don't know what it is about that app, but it really just has there's a lot of things that people share on there that you wouldn't otherwise see elsewhere. I don't know what it is. Maybe Instagram has just become too much of an, for me personally, I think, an advertising pool. But TikTok's fun. And so in a recent video that I saw, one girl who's moved here from the States, she lives here, she's been studying here, has a series. I wouldn't call it a series, but she uploaded a series of videos on Emirati culture, and I think it's super sweet how she commended the UAE culture, based on their first generosity, and second how they respect the elderly and the people around them. Okay, the same thing happened with my Instagram live.
Again?
Yes.
Let me use it.
It is paused. I don't know if you guys can hear, but we will
Let me just
resume. Just click the close. Just click the close.
The problem is I will be in front.
It's
Hi
like,
guys. Is it? Did it work?
yeah.
Are we back?
We're back. Sorry. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But yes,
We're back on
so
Instagram.
we're back on
Okay.
Instagram. So yes, a girl named Nicole on TikTok. She posted her first video that she posted is actually about the Emirati generosity, Mariam, and she talked about how she noticed when she would compliment, because she studies with a lot of Emiratis. So I think 90% of her classmates are Emiratis, and she noticed that if she were to compliment something that, a girl was wearing, like let's say, oh my God, you tell someone, I love your necklace, I love your bracelet. The next day they go and get her the same one. Or if she said, oh my God, this food's delicious, they'll go out of their way to make that same dish the next day. And this is a very common thing, I would say, in the Arab culture as a
Yes.
whole, isn't it?
Yes, very. Like, by the way, there's a lot of like funny stories and funny TV shows about how Arabs are very like generous, to the point like if they go to a Western country and they're like very generous to their neighbors are really shocked. Like, why
Like,
are
what
you
are
doing
you
this?
up to? Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's just
They're
a
like,
bit
I
sketch.
have to give you this, or
Yeah.
I have to pay, and it's something like
That's
other
so true.
cultures,
Sometimes
yeah,
they really won't take no
they
for an
won't,
answer sometimes, and
they
I
won't
think
get
that's
it.
awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome that she's highlighted that and noticed
Yes.
that. But I think it also extends not just to the Emirati generosity, although they are very, very extremely generous. Don't get me wrong, but this extends to the Arab world, I feel.
I agree.
Another video was actually she realized that whenever she'd be anywhere, people would just stand when someone new would walk in the room. You know how we would do that
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's
So
a
if you're
sign of
trying to greet
respect.
someone, right, it's a sign
Yeah.
of respect, especially towards the elderly. You stand up
Mhm.
and you obviously greet them. So I mean, this is one of the things that I really love about
I love
TikTok.
this, by the way, about us Arabs. Like, it's just like, you
Huh?
know,
It's
it
super
gives
cute.
us a sense of respect, you know, families and all of that. And then they actually did a whole documentary about how, in the Arab culture and Muslim culture, we respect families and elderlies and all of that, which is something very cute. So it makes us kind of unique yet powerful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And I could actually say, for any Filipinos watching here, I'm sure you know, there's also a gesture that Filipinos do to show respect to the elderly, which I miss so much. And I don't know how they've been tackling this now, that there's COVID in the Philippines, obviously. But when you are around elderly people, when you walk
Yeah.
into a room or a place, regardless whether you know them or they're a family member or not, you do this thing called the mano po, which is you take their hand and you
Yeah.
place it on your forehead.
Yeah, we
You know what I
have
mean?
yeah, we have similar to this, but we kind of dropped it with like the generations where you kiss the hand. We took it from Turkey. They do this until now. They kiss the hand of the elderlies and like they put it on like that.
It's cute.
And then, yeah, it's really cute.
I mean, I
A
don't
lot
know if
of
we can
people,
do that
yeah,
now. We wouldn't advise
yeah.
it now, but I think it's really great to be preserving
To keep the elderly
traditions and
safe,
such.
to keep the elderly safe, just say bye bye
Yeah,
from
please
far away.
don't.
Pay your respect from far away.
On to our next story. Karen Wazin, okay, is the latest in a number of influencers who have had to give the viral TikTok pasta a try. Now, I bought the ingredients the other day and I've yet to try it, but when I'm telling you, all I've been seeing on my social media timelines is this pasta. The feta cheese, the tomato, the cherry tomatoes. You pop it in the oven, drizzle a little bit of olive oil, your spices, and you mix it with any type of pasta you want. And Karen Wasn't and her husband posted a video on Instagram, obviously creating the pasta. And I think their verdict was that it was worth the hype, which is a lot of the people that have tried it actually do like it. Although you would think it might be too citric in essence because there's way too many cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
It's still apparently tastes good. If you have tried the TikTok the TikTok pasta? Let me know in the comments below. Now, this isn't hard hitting news. Don't be expecting that today, but we're keeping it cute. I think it's still fun to discuss these things. They're still part of our community stories, aren't they? But yes, do you plan on giving the viral TikTok pasta a try? Or have you? Let me know how it went. If you have any tips on how what actually makes it, what you think makes it 10 times better than all the pre-existing TikTok recipes on there, let us know. Mariam, are you into feta and tomato? Is this something you think you would do?
One second. Let me just, so that you can guys hear me. The thing is, which is a shocking fact about me, I don't have a TikTok. So I know it's shocking. I don't have a TikTok.
And you're the Gen Z, and
Yeah.
I'm out here a full millennial living my best life on TikTok.
No, the thing is, I think it's a great place to find a lot of inspirations, that stuff. But I didn't try this. It's the first time I hear about it. Thank you for letting us know about it.
Got you.
But I think I will give it a try because it looks really good.
It looks yummy.
And it looks Italian, like pure Italian,
Pure
like,
Italian.
yeah,
She did the
pure
hand
Italian,
gesture.
yeah. Because I went there. They are so cute.
I love
Yeah.
that. But yes, no, I can't wait to give it a try. A lot of you
Same.
guys are actually okay. Shireen, named Twin, says she's tried it. How was it, Shireen? Did you like it? Noor is like, it's so good. Okay, I'll take you
Yeah.
guys' word for
Then
it.
we're gonna
yeah.
do it for Noor.
Sah, we're gonna do it for you, Noor, and thanks,
Yeah.
Shireen, for letting us know.
Yo.
On to our final one. This is actually something I saw online, but basically, Spotify revealed the top 5 most streamed songs in the UAE, and I think it goes hand in hand because Lovin? Wow. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so it's pretty interesting that these are the top 5 streamed songs. Do you want to know what they are?
Yes. I don't know.
Not me creating, suspense. Okay, I'll start from the fifth one and let's work our way up, okay? The fifth one is Because You Love Me by Celine Dion. Do you know this song?
No, but I know.
Mariam's like, wow. And I'm like, she does not know this song. What do you mean? Do you listen
I
to
know
Celine
her.
Dion?
Yeah, but not. See, the thing
Not
is, I
this
don't
one.
listen to someone. I listen to
Their general,
no,
the general.
I listen
consensus
to the
of
music. I didn't. Sometimes I listen to a song and I don't know who's the singer. I'm that kind of a person.
Anyway, okay, so the fifth one on the number 5 most streamed songs in the UAE, Because You Love Me. Because You Love Me. I did not get the Filipino genetics with the nice voice and everything. It's not it. Fourth, How Do I Live by Leanne Rhymes. Is it what I'm thinking it is? How do I live without you? I think it's that one.
I'm the worst person when it comes to
Third is Shape of My Heart by Backstreet Boys. People are in love. They're either in love or they're heartbroken out here
I
because
agree.
it's a bit odd that these are the top 5 stream songs.
I agree.
Second, which is I love her. I love the singer so much. You're Still the One by Shania Twain. I love Shania Twain. I love her. I love her song, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. That's such a feminist anthem, and we're here for it. And then the number one on the most streamed songs in the last 90 days here in the UAE, mind you, is called This I Promise You by NSYNC. Y'all are in love. I can't relate. Y'all are really in love out here.
The thing
and
is, we will listen to these and we're just gonna dance on them and dream
or
about it.
pretend like you're
Yeah.
actually in love. Like that's what my best friend and I were doing last night. So we went on a pre-Valentine's date night because we're both
Yeah.
single. We're like, you know what? No, this does
Let's
not
do it.
stop us. We went to
Yep.
the VR park. Fun. They're taking the guidelines really safely there. You even have a cover for the VR. Like you have your own cover. Everyone has their own individual cover. So that
That's
obviously
great.
nothing transfers. So we went there. It was cute. And then we had dinner afterwards. This was at the Dubai Mall. And then on the way back home, we found ourselves listening to John Mayer, as one does. We really put ourselves in this depressing mood. So much so to the point that when I got home, I had to switch on Netflix. And like I was telling you earlier, Mariam, I watched the third run of To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I don't know who I think I am. I'm no longer 16, but you know what? These rom-coms are so cute.
They are, but this reminds me of my story with my friend. Remember when I told you on Valentine's Day when we went to
The cinema.
yeah. It was really funny, depressing, and all of that at the same time.
You want to do it to yourself.
Yeah.
All the singles, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
But yes, that is it for us today. Thank you for joining the weekend gang with me, Shireen, and Mariam. Thank
Yo
you
yo.
so much. Have an advanced happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys enjoy it, whether you're celebrating it with your loved ones, alone, or with a pet, whatever. You know, show some love to everyone around you. Show it every single day, not just Valentine's Day. But yes, that's it. Thank you so much. Again, have a good rest of your Saturday, and we'll catch up with you guys next week.
Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.